So, let's see how much damage. Did you see that? He was at 90% of his HP and went down like a chump. That is the power that we uphold in here. Greetings everybody and welcome back to DeGrand, the Granddaddy plays Soulstone Survivors. We are going to do things very differently compared to the last one in here. On the last run, you have been there. We have been a paladin, a paragon, a hero. We have been bringing the shining bright light of justice and righteousness everywhere we looked. These foul creatures, we smited back into the nether realms where they came from. And on this run, we are going to do the exact opposite, and it's going to be glorious. First of all, there have been a lot of balance changes. We're going to talk about them in a moment. There's actually a pretty decent start over here. The magnet now also gives you the experience gain. So I'm actually going to pick up one of those early on in here to help us get a little bit ahead of the 8 ball in terms of how fast we grow and get our levels. Helping us pick up the experience gems, getting more out of them. It's just a lot of value you get out of that perk. This is very, very good because I want to have all of these skills. I'm actually going to start with the poison bomb because it's going to be incredibly important to the run I have in mind in here. So basically, what is going on in here? We are going to go for a doom heavy run. The shadow bolt you saw there a moment ago, we're also going to grab that in a moment. Just mark my words on that front. And there is going to be plenty of reasons as for why we're going to go for that. The first reason is, it is a very fun mechanic. It's probably one of the funniest debuff mechanics I've ever had in any of these games. Basically what it does is, it applies the debuff on the enemy. And that debuff has damage stored in it. Now two things can happen. Either the enemy HP will be that amount or less, or 5 seconds pass. If one of those conditions is met, all that damage will be applied, which will result in the enemy getting a huge chunk of damage. And it's good. It's great. We love to see it. And, yeah, there's a lot of skills. There's 2 skills that can apply that effect just outright. But on top of that, there's also a couple of passives that can help you get more doom on pretty much everything you do and represent. And that is what we're trying to accomplish in here. We want to be just the lean, mean doom machine that just destroys everything. Bloodlust. Now that is a bit of a sad chapter. Bloodlust, or rather, its cooldown reductions in general, they have been nerfed pretty harshly. Basically what happened is they used to scale exponentially and were incredibly strong in that regard. That is good, that is huge, that is exactly what I want. But now they only scale linearly, and that means that the more you have, the less value you get out of it. It's very sad, but it can't be helped. Now we have 3 poison skills, that is really nice. Now we still need 2 skills, both of the void related ones. And a lot of passives. There's a lot of passives that we really want to stack up in here. So if we can get our hands on them, then would be great. More area size increase for everything, also huge. Oh guys, I'm already feeling this run. This might be an incredibly strong and fast run if the stars align. We'll have to see. Oh, man, I'm really excited right now because I want this to work. I want this to be as good as I'm telling you it is going to be. Because if it is, even without insane cooldown reductions, we are going to decimate bosses. And I mean decimate. Probably not the first one that it's going to spawn in 70 enemies. But, so God help me, probably the second one, there we go. Probably the second one we see will go down in fumes. You will blink at a huge chunk of HP, but it's just going to vanish. Instant area of effect. Now we're gonna go for the attack speed in here. The duration buff on the Bloodlust was actually very nice because now we already have a 50% update on the effect, which means that we're gonna do everything a little bit faster constantly. And we get the frequency increase again, 25%. That reduces it by 4 seconds. That's even better. And there's the void. Oh my god, we already have the full build active in here. Let's go! Incredibly good RNG. This is the full build. Okay, we might actually destroy him now. Let's see, let's see. So the void, creates those rifts, and in doing so also applies doom to all the enemies affected by it. And it's going to be hurting. It's going to be hurting. Don't blink. There you go. 50%, more than 50% of the HP gone in a second. That is what I call ultimate destruction. Let's actually go for a reroll on this one. More attack speed. Yes. 18.8 seconds on a 12-second uptime. So that is already 66% uptime. That's nice, but we can do better than that. We can do much, much better than that. Let's actually try a reroll in here again. And Fateful Strikes, yes. Now everything we do will apply Doom every now and then, giving us even more chance to just make that buff go absolutely crazy sky high. And even with that, we are not done. We can have that up to 3 times for a maximum of 39% chance for it to apply. There's the second one, great. And even then we are not done, because there's one more incredibly important perk. This one's also pretty nice, gonna pick this one. There's one more incredibly important perk that will make it that every bit of poison we apply will also apply Doom. If we get that one, that is going to be the big breadwinner in here. That is absolutely going to destroy enemies. Because you see this, we have 3 poison abilities, all of them have pretty low cooldowns. One of them we already cast twice, on top of also applying a lot of these void zones left and right. Has to make it happen. Extra attack speed on the Poison Bolt, which already has a very low cooldown, even lower when this is just always up. We might actually get there to a point where this is going to be permanently up. Only 4 seconds left to be shaved off of the cooldown, or extra duration added in there. Those two will do it. Also nice because this applies more poison. I don't know how that affects Doom, but I hope it will affect it the way I envision it. Poison bomb damage. No, I think we are better off just taking the flat damage increase in here. 5% on everything. And extra area size increase. Yes. Oh guys, I'm feeling incredibly optimistic about this run. We are going in a great direction here. Critical strike potency, so when we crit harder. And more damage done. Another 5%. Not much, but it matters. It matters to me. Critical strike chance yet again. Good. 10%. And we get one more level up. Probably, maybe even the second one before we have to fight the boss. Critical strike potency 30%. Big damage. Very, very big damages. And even more damage. I don't think we need any more magnets because we're already decently deep into the run. There's Alexei. We're already decently deep into the run. And at this point, it's more about killing our enemies fast and furiously. Watch his HP bar. Watch his HP bar. Should be dropping. Did you see that? He had like, what, 60 to 70% of his HP left. And then he just got obliterated. Poison Bolt extra amount. The dream. It helps a great deal. I'm gonna have to go for more crit chance in here. Thank you very much. Still looking for the most important person here to show up. But yeah, the direction is just great. More size increase. And we need 500 more kills for Alexei number 3. We're making incredibly pace in here. We're killing the enemies pretty fast, but we can kill them faster. Just need a few more upgrades, even more. That was just 3 seconds of the crispy. Now we have an 80% uptime on the Bloodlust, which gives us that 50% attack speed on everything else. We are getting there. We're getting there. Critical strike chance, yes. I think we actually don't need that much money anymore. How many do we already have? Already 50%? Okay, you know what? Screw that. We can go for more. There is also a likelihood for us to receive some debuffs that will also increase our crit chance. If we get something that is affected by bleeding or confusion, those will be the ones we are looking for. Crit chance potency. We have 50% crit chance, so 10% potency is basically 5% extra damage. There's probably not going to be any reason for us to have a big damage over crit damage at this point anymore. Even more, 10%. Yes! 14.3 seconds. We still need 2.3 seconds shaved off of that, but we're getting close. We're getting close there. And the poison ball already striking down every 1.7 seconds regularly and 1.3 seconds without it. So you can tell, even when these 50% are active, it's there, it happens, it's noticeable, it's not super strong, right? But you know, we appreciate it. We enjoy it for what it is. I actually just put off my headset from my head, and I feel like, if you can tell, that I started to talk a little bit less loud, just because I'm not trying to talk against the loud noises from my headset. I maybe should tune it down a little bit. There's Alexi again, number 3. Number 3. Don't stand in there, but do get a lot of killing done in here, please. Don't get cleaved. He cleaved me, you son of a gun. Well, you should be dropping. There it is. There it absolutely is. Is great. Is good. More crit chance. That's 60% now, right? 60%, 60%. Yeah. Very good. Now we are fighting towards Alexi number 4. He's gonna spawn in sooner rather than later, I believe. Just give me the timer. Give me the quest. There it is. We need 300. Well, that's actually gonna be very fast too. 50% extra damage is huge on everything. Still just trying to get as much HP in here as possible. And by HP I mean experience, of course, because HP I don't care about. We're gonna get so much just by leveling up back in here anyway. And every now and then we might even destroy some healing crystals. 30% potency is big. It's big, it's juicy, it's bulky. It's still not the passive I'm looking for though, but I cannot complain too hard because the game has been incredibly compliant so far. We have gotten a lot of very cool things very early on, and for that I am very grateful. More, just a bit more. More! This is not the more I'm looking for. Even though 10% extra damage is still pretty nice, thank you very much. But still, I need more. Come on. Only 2 more Alexis. The next one is already going to spawn 100 enemies, which is very soon. And I want to have that perk for him and his follow-up. Even more damage. It's also nice, but it is not that once-in-a-lifetime big change that we want. There we go, Alexi. Put that damage in him. Oh, he's standing in 2 of them. That's beautiful. Oh, he's gonna get absolutely evaporated in him, isn't he? There it is! Oh man, it's just so good to see those HP just vanish. Just outright be gone, you know? It gives me peace. It gives me inner happiness. Now we're at the 9-minute mark. We're already working our way towards the final Alexis in here, so we are very fast. And again, guys, if we would have that one perk that we are still missing, we would be so much faster. We would be killing things so very fast. Just let me have it. Just let me have it. On this level up. On this level up. Not what I wanted, but also very good. Duration 20%. That means we are only 0.3 seconds away from being at 100% uptime. That's also very good. You know what? Thank you for that. Thank you for that, game. I appreciate it. That is very, very forthcoming of you. Now, what is next? Who is next? When is next? Why is next? There's increase the area of effect of all shadow type skills. Okay, this one is huge because it makes both of my shadow bolts and my rifts even larger. So we're increasing their killing range in kind. I think there's also a damage increase for the for Shadow, but it only affects the Shadow World currently because they probably forgot about the Void. And the skeletons, for some reason, they just don't scale with anything, but I hope they change that at some point too. Now it's only 150 kills left. We're gonna take the damage down here. Only 150 kills left, 140. Now I wonder if we can make it before the 11-minute mark. I would love to be able to do that, but the enemies need to come at us at a very fast pace. Now it's only 100, we have 30 seconds left. Then Alexis has to spawn in, then Alexis has to die. It's only 60 enemies left and we have 20 seconds. 50. Oh man, I want this, I want this, I want this. I need this, I need this. Put this straight to my mouth. Yeah, 10 more. He's gonna spawn in now. We get one more level up. Please make it matter. It's not the one that we wanted, but it is extra really good strike potency. Where's Alexis? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. I don't see him. I don't see him. There he is. Dodge. Put all the attacks in there. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on, get the minimag. Ah, so close. So close. He's still gonna drop that there. 4 seconds over the 11-man mark. This was still by far the fastest run I've ever had. If we would have gotten that 1 perk we were missing, I swear we would have done it in 10. But damn, yeah, that's the Doomlord run. Let's see the damage in here. Void all by itself, coming in with the 15 million damage. That was just Void with all the updates you see over here and having 1 extra amount on it. Shadowbolt actually did a surprisingly small amount, but then again, we really didn't get a lot of stuff to really capitalize on it. And yeah, the poison abilities, they were there, they mattered, but we lacked the 1 perk to really bring it all together. Doesn't matter, strong run, I am happy. Thanks for watching, guys.